Hello, today I bring you 10 things you did not know about Uptown. So what's going on, guys? My name is Colin, and go to the Autism Speaks website and donate $1,000 to me. And I'll get a pair of binoculars. So let's get started. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, in version 6.4, there was a controversial feature that a lot of people complained about. You were able to have two friends at once. However, in the Chandrapur 3 update, that feature, two friends at once, was removed. To have two friends at once, you must upgrade to Sky Zone. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, you were able to put up people's hair in a ponytail. Like doing a ponytail, bun, or braid. I don't know how to do braids, of course. But some people do know how to do braids. However, in the Chandrapur 2 update, doing hair feature, including put up hair and ponytail, was removed. And you can only put up people's hair in a ponytail on friends who are the same age as you. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, you were able to give girls gifts like rubber duckies. However, in the Chandrapur 2 update, doing that was removed, and you can only do that for peers the same age as you. You are still able to do that with girls until the Chandrapur 3 update, when you can only do that for boys only. They have to be the same gender as you after the Chandrapur 3 update. As if you're a boy, they have to be the same gender. For example, if you're a boy, they have to be a boy. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, in version 6.0, there is a feature that a lot of players complained about. So in the earlier snapshots of the 6.0 update, friends who are temporary friends were called partners. Now this is a reference to the popular phrase, cowboy. However, you should never call your friends partners, as it's weird. This then forced Uptown to change this feature, as in a later snapshot in 6.0.2, a change is made to where you now call them acquaintances instead of partners. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, in version 5.3.5, the feature was added where you can meet 3.5-year-olds. And before, you could only meet 4.5-year-olds. And which is very nice compared to my mental age, which is 3.5 to 5. Sophia was added in version 6.1.9, which is the development update for Sophia. The last time I saw Sophia was February 1st. They are currently in Idaho. They will be back by September. The last time we saw Sophia was 6.2.9. Unfortunately, in the Chandrapur 2 update, Uptown was closed due to the coronavirus. Back in the earlier days of Uptown, in version 6.1.8, some other friends at Uptown were surrounded with Sophia. I was with Tess. We were with Tess in version 6.1.8. Unfortunately, Tess moved back to Kansas because Arthur broke up. Since then, I had no respite for 3 months, until Megan came in late May. Back in the early days of Uptown, in version 5.5, you were able to bring bows, crossbows, and toy guns to Uptown. However, Uptown changed their rules in version 5.5.5, to where you are no longer allowed to bring toy weapons. Doing so will now simply just get the weapon confiscated, so don't do it, guys. Back in the early days of Uptown, in version 6.3.2, you were able to give friends 5 cents. Unfortunately, after the Chandrapur 2 update, giving 5 cents to friends who are 11 years apart was removed. And you can only do that for friends the same age as you. However, you could still do that to girls. Until the Chandrapur 3 update, when the friend has to be the same gender as you. For example, if you are a boy, then your friend has to be a boy. The later snapshot of the Chandrapur 3 update, they have to be the same birthday. November 18th, 2004. Back in the early days of Uptown, in version 6.3.3, you were able to dodge balls at people who are trying to hit your friend with a dodgeball. That would really hurt the girl if someone hit the dodgeball at your friend. It would make them cry. However, they fixed the issue in version 6.4.1. Your friend will not cry if they get hit. So that completes the video on 10 things you didn't know about Uptown. So be sure to click the video and subscribe.